season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Our partner ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up. And we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set, and on the mound in this one, Mitchell Parker.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's Trey Turner. The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. And a new season is officially underway.
First pitch, 4:05.
And the 1-0. There's a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former.
There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Alec Bohm. This one in the air, center field. Young under this one. Nabs it. Runner tags it second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting third, first baseman Bryce Harper.
And now let's look at the Phillies opening day lineup. Chris, the expectations for them are sky high just about every year.
Indeed they are, Boog, and 2025 is no different. They've gone to the postseason each of the last 3 years, and they're a definite World Series contender this season. They're still looking for their first title since 2008, though. Maybe this is the year they return to glory.
Bryce Harper in now, takes ball one off the plate. One away with a runner at third here on opening day. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Left-hand hitter waits. Outside low. And that's ball two. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
No, that's ball. Fouls it back with two strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out. Runner at second. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. Harper over at second, 1 down. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Harper around third. The throw in, safe, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Catcher,
just kept it
JT,
simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Now snap throw to first. Castellanos back on a dive. The 1-0. And another ball. Swing and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
First and second, 2 outs. Now batting Max Kepler. On the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nats coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him?
He's been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Ahmed Rosario. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next to hit, Jacob Young. And that's in for a strike. Wheeler, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. wind of the pitch.
Hey.
That's
One
way
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
1 out, base is empty. Off the
Ball, that's
plate,
out.
2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In the air to left center. Schwarber pulls that one down. 2 down.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the
Third
Nationals
baseman,
lineup for opening
Nathaniel
day.
Lowe.
Chris, 2024 felt like more of the same from them.
Yeah, Boog, same record as 2023, but there were some signs of change. Some of their young players started to blossom a little more, and you could see glimmers of hope for the future. It'll be interesting to see how 2025 goes for them.
Nathaniel
Oh,
Lowe
that's just
in the
out.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Way high
2-0.
there. Now 2-0. Just
That's ball
missed.
3.
Right down to shoot. Strike 1. And strike 2.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging. And the Nationals gone in order. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Phillies,
Now it's the
second
second
baseman,
baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Sosa.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed
inside.
factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Broken bat, roller to first. Lowe takes
Got
it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the
Batting
second.
ninth,
Good
the designated
fastball in
hitter,
on the hands,
Weston
makes the
Wilson.
swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't
Outside.
find the zone. And another
Outside, that's a
ball.
ball.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Next offering is in for a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Brings it in. 2 away now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now a fly ball to right center. Garrett sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
Wheeler back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. That one missed. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's to third. Boom. Goes down to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. And the righty deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Short hop liner handled it short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, left fielder, James Wood.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That's in there. Strike 1.
The MLB Season 9 2025 Game 1 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
Schwarber makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes Alec Bohm. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Strike on the inside corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
The MLB Season 9 2025 Game 1 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The lefty fires. In the air, foul off first. Low makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Game 1 Philadelphia Phillies at Washington Nationals.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? That misses, and the count is 2-0.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
He swings and fouls one off. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
The MLB Season 9 2025 Game 1 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
The metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Schwarber takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Harper leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And another ball.
3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right
Up
there,
next
Boo.
for
The last one wasn't even
right
close.
fielder Nick
Here's
Castellanos.
Nicholas Castellanos. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield.
Ball 1, no
Runner
strike.
at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That missed by a lot. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
There's the strike. Here's a high
Game 1 Pittsburgh Power.
Young under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher JT Realmuto.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
First and second, 2 down here on opening day. swing and a miss.
Game 1 Pittsburgh Pirates at Miami Marlins.
He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett.
The pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Sosa over to second, on to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will drop foul. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing doing for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Max Kepler. The pitch. In the dirt, 1-0.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
No strikes.
And a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 3. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. Didn't go.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Man at first, and stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the move. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. kicks and fires. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, no outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-0. Kepler on second. Sosa on at first with nobody out. And another ball. And he deals. That clips the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
A couple of singles back to back. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jackson Rutledge appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Hers getting cranked up as well. And the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Maybe a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The pitch. That one the other way. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. On the first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
Well, if that ball gets through, it's definitely 2 runs. But because of the diving stop, they trade an out for a run.
Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
1 strike.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Base knock right field. In to score is the runner from third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Tap foul at the plate. First and third, 1 down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. This to third. Boots it. Still manages a throw. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. That one outside. Ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Ahmed Rosario. The right-hander back to work. Now a pop-up on the infield. Harper has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Young batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and deals. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, first baseman.
Dominant performance for him today. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line to left. Fair ball. Young around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Rounded out his first time up. Ball one there. Low at second. Abrams at first. One gone. Bounce to the right side. Harper fires to second for one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
For the Nationals.
And there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth.
79.
Jackson Rutledge.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Nick Castellanos.
And here it comes. Strike one.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's JT Realmuto. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1.
Ball one.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Backed off the plate that time. Righty delivers. And a breaking ball misses outside. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Max Kepler at the plate.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Max Kepler.
Fastball for a strike. Man at first, one away. Pitch
One ball,
misses.
one strike.
And a count even 1-1. And that one is inside. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. A two-run homer. His first homer of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 7-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Garrett makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Weston Wilson.
Weston Wilson getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Left fielder, James Wood.
The pitch. Just missed.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Garrett, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Phils up big in this one here on opening day. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. That one way inside. Wood aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Paul DeYoung now at the plate. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, the catcher, Gabriel Ruiz.
One down, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Gabriel Ruiz. Struck out looking his first time. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Nationals leave 1. They're down 7-1. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
of the
for
6th inning.
Philadelphia.
And now for
Shortstop,
the Phillies,
Trey
Turner. Rutledge in his rookie season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw in there safely.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So man aboard, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third. Pulls him to third safely. And a run comes in to score.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jackson Rutledge done for the day, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
On to
Nationals.
pitch now for the Nationals,
Number
DJ
77.
Hurst.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Lowe. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First pitch misses. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Number 68, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. DeYoung throws to first in time. Schwarber out of the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos, the next to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs. In the air, left side. Wood sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Nats 1. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
See, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, and that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him. Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands. I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap. So digging in, Jacob Young. And that misses. 1-0. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Just off the outside edge. And now 3 balls and a strike. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber in pursuit, and that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Nats 1. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. He's already homered in this game. The Phillies up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one popped up. And that will fall. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
So now here's the
Weston
DH.
Wilson.
Weston Wilson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Line drive. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 9 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Wheeler back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one missing inside. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He made him pay for that one. It's 9-2.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. In a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that, and he got rewarded for it.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
High fly ball out towards left center. Schwarber sizes this one up. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 2 down now,
Garrett.
and here is Stone Garrett. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tyler Phillips preparing to come on if needed. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And a strike in there. In the dirt, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Real Muto down to first with it. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're in the top of the 8th. Leading off, Trey Turner. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to first.
He's out.
Turner is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 68 up and throwing. Swung on, belted. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. First pitch,
outside.
just misses. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Draws the walk there.
Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and
Now
that's
batting,
just mentally
left fielder,
prepared,
Kyle
knowing that if it's
Schwarber.
not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Schwarber
Ball 1, no
stands
strike.
in now, looks at that one inside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's out.
Missed
Oh,
with a
that's out.
changeup, and it's 3-0. Harper off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead it 9-2. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 8th, and now Aldi Young. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one missing low. Wheeler still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
just missed. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Catcher,
And that catcher comes up to him. K-Bert Ruiz.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 in this one.
Rosario.
Outside corner, there's a strike. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And he deals. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Kicks and deals. Struck him out swinging. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Washington. They're down 7. It's 9-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a pop-up. Garcia. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that is out of play. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 1-2. Softly hit to third. To Young. And Real Muto is out. Two down, bases empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. He's already homered here in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again. Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 1 and 2.
Strikes.
The Phils up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Outside, ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Garrett snags it on the run.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tanner Banks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now at the plate, Nathaniel Lowe. Banks in his 3rd season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Schwarber settles under it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J.
There's
Abrams.
C.J. Abrams now.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. I gotta go with the wind behind. I'm about to spend what I
Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That clips the corner. That one not close. Ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one just misses. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, second
Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out.
Luis
Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, James Wood.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. And here is James Wood, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Abrams off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The Nationals down to their final strike. Stays alive. Two outs. That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your drink, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Why I won't make that shit again? Never let up close. Dedication, why I want the drama too, and I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you.